I was hungry as I don't know what. So I get to the food and I'm crushing them. I got nothing but 2 spoons left. I done made it through all the food. And I look down and there's an eyelash in there. And what goes to my mind is like, you know, eyelashes be falling out your eye all the time. You probably just got in your food, you know what I'm saying?
While he's eating it.
And
yours,
then,
right?
yeah, it might be mine. It might be mine, so like, why not, right? Just don't eat the eyelash yourself, just move the food away from it. And then I'm thinking like, but if it is somebody's, I done made it through the whole dish. Who knows how many eyelashes I already ate? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, fuck it. I ain't die yet. Might as well keep going. Like.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing the Have You Ever Challenge. If you don't know what the Have You Ever Challenge is, it's basically, you know, we go in this little box right here, grab it in, put our hand in, see what we get, ask the question, then we pretty much raise the paper up, say, I have, or you have not. And if you feel like it, if it's a juicy enough story, we might tell you a little background about, you know, what happened. Well, without further ado, here we go. Let's get into the video.
Alright.
I'm mad both y'all did that on cue and I was like, oh shit. Have you ever been bitten by an animal? Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Y'all have never been bitten. You have been bitten by an animal, bro.
How?
Evie don't bite you all the time?
That's not like it
That's
hurts.
like nibbles, bro.
yeah,
That's not
she's
even
playing.
biting.
Hold on, so.
I never had like I had to
Nibbling
run from a
and biting
dog.
is
They're
not
blah, like you feel me? Like I'm just chilling.
Oh, I've been bitten by an animal. Have you ever walked in on somebody? Parentheses. Handling business.
Woo.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Damn.
Damn, bro, I hope yours ain't the same as mine.
Look, well, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I didn't find out until after because I didn't realize. But, yeah, you know, nah, I have before on a different occasion. Yeah, that was
Yeah, this man, he was in college, you know. Sometimes they might put that sock at the door. You just hand your business.
I don't think people actually put socks
I
in
was
the
like,
door.
people really
Yeah,
do that?
I don't know.
I never saw the point of that.
Nah, but I walked into my one of my friend's dorms, and we just went in there to go get something, and it's silent from outside. Even though the walls are mad thin, it's silent, so you don't think nothing's going on. Maybe he's asleep. So we go in there, and you just hearing in the back. And the way the room was set up, they put so they give you these closets, the little dressers, like standalone closets, and they use the closets to separate the room like half and half. So you walk, so you can't see them because it's behind the other side. We walk in, so I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but basically the roommate that was clapping cheeks at the time was like, "Yo, that's you?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You good?" He's still going like, "Yo, you good?" "Yeah, I'm good." "All right." Like, that joke, going to work, bro. That joke was funny. I was like, all right, well, I guess we good then.
Have you ever been caught digging your nose? Wait, what do we? Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Of course I haven't been caught.
Yeah, you know, I'm better than that, you feel me?
I
got my technique.
Nasty. That means you be digging your nose, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey man, you don't catch me. I've never been caught. So you have no proof. You just going off my word.
You're admitting right now.
You're just going off my word. You have no proof.
Indeed.
Have you ever stalked someone? 1, 2, 3.
Nigga, what?
All right. Look. Before everybody in the entire world start judging me, you gotta hear the story behind it. All right, it was justified. So basically, right. So I used to do this thing with a friend of mine, where we tell girls like we were healers, right? So listen.
Oh, I think I've heard this story before.
Yeah, we tell girls that we were healers, and basically our description behind that was like, you know, if you've been hurt before in the past, we're supposed to pick up where you know your last partner couldn't, like what he couldn't finish, I can finish. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a lot of time to get to know you. I know you already. All this other stuff, right?
Yo, I already know who your friend is.
So, you know, so I was doing that to the girl I was talking to at the time. I wasn't talking to her. I was having conversations with her. Cause y'all know y'all be getting that twisted and shit. But anyway, so then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna really mess up her head. I'm gonna see if I can find out something about her real quick, and then, you know, keep it going. Cause I'm trying to go. I'm doing all of this off the top of my head. I'm like, but I gotta get something exactly right or close to. So I'm like, all right, let me see if I can see her Instagram, catch something or something like that, right? So she got a name that nobody on earth has except for her. I'm pretty sure. There's no way. I don't even remember her name now, but it was crazy for sure. And I typed in her name, and a Prezi came up. You know the little slideshow thing, and it just happened. The Prezi was like you're supposed to tell it about yourself. So I looked through the slides. I see her interests, her birthday, her sign, all this other stuff. I'm going through all of that. I was just like, all right, well, she basically just gave me the answer to the test. So, you know, I was talking to her. I started pulling up stuff like, yeah, I'm pretty sure your birthday's like around this time. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you got all of that right. I was like, yeah, you know. But yeah, so technically, yeah, I stalked the girl, but it was for good purposes. It wasn't on no creepy stuff.
So the question is, did you smash?
She was in a different state. I was alright. So she was supposed to buy my ticket to go up there, but I think I went a little too far with the talking thing. And she was like, "Wait, nah, there's no way he knows that much." So you know, I kind of folded on that one. Have you ever been nude or had private parts in public? Or like shown your private parts in public?
Not on purpose, but yeah. You feel
All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn.
Definitely had a nip slip in public multiple times. Cause
that's normal.
I don't have any titties, so if I wear like anything that's kind of loaded, the shit might just fall. Like nothing there to hold you up. So.
Yeah, I don't really want to go into why I have. Let's just go ahead and keep it moving. Alright, we gotta get something different than a shoebox.
1, 2, 3. I think
Yeah.
everybody has, you know? It's just
Yeah.
normal.
And especially if you have them like really good teachers that really care about you progressing and becoming better.
Have you ever gone 2 days without showering? 1, 2, 3.
There's a good explanation behind that.
There's definitely a good explanation.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. I'm sure.
You know what it was?
What?
I was not in the United States of America. So basically, I was in Trinidad, right? And
The Caribbean's about to hate this.
yeah, right. There was no running water through the pipes. So the only water there was to bathe was the shit that was sitting in the tanks. And me as a kid, I'm being ignorant.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the pipes to come back on. I'm not bathing in the water where I see, you know, that's just been there since the last 5 years ago I was here, sitting. That's the same water. I was like, I'm straight.
Yeah, stagnant waters it be getting kind of crazy too.
Yeah,
though,
I
so.
mean, it probably was clean, you know.
That may be that's logical. That's logical.
Me ignorant, I was not.
Have you ever shit yourself?
Wait, hold on. Can I just? Where's the age stop? You feel me?
No. Have just through your lifetime. No, are you saying like baby time?
Yeah. You
Oh
feel me?
yeah, that don't count.
When you when you were potty trained and up, how about that?
5 and up.
Okay, I'm about to say, 'cause I did shit myself one time at 5. I don't know what, like my stomach
You
just.
still shit yourself at 5, bro?
Nah, you know what it was? My stomach just turned the fuck on me. I actually took me back to the I asked the teacher to go to the bathroom, and she was like, no, like we all went to the bathroom at this time. I'm like, yo, nah, like you don't understand, like. And she's like, no, go sit down. As soon as I sat down,
Alright, so hold on. 1, 2, 3. We already know your answer.
I made it.
No, you didn't. You
made it. You made it. That was at 5. That was right at the cutoff point. I'm good.
She said 5 and up.
You said 5 and up?
Yeah.
Nah,
you better switch that, bro. You better switch that,
That's
bro.
not fair, bro. The teacher, she put that on me, though.
Nah,
I thought it was a fart. I thought I just let it out a little
no.
gas. You feel me? To ease my stomach.
Nah, man. Look, an old wise man once told me, the older you get, the more you'll know. Don't trust a fart. Oh, jeez.
Is that fake? Or fake? Fake.
Oh.
Alright, okay, got it. Have you ever faked it while having sex? One, 2, 3.
That's just straight up disrespectful, right?
Nah, bro. Nah, in certain situations, bro. Like, alright, so what would you do if you fucking a girl and you were just like, and she go,
What?
You feel me? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say like she was just making like I'm not really doing shit. I was putting in work, but it wasn't that serious. You feel me? She like, I'm like, nah, bro, you really killing shit. Like, I'm just gonna hurry up. Nah, bro, let me just slowly ease my way out. I had to, All right. Damn, my bad. I gotta go.
But what's the point? That's why I feel like, what's the point of faking it? You're not doing your job. Let them know. You ain't doing your job.
Have you ever got caught in a lie and looked really stupid? One.
Wait. Okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
I don't lie now. Well, I try my best not to lie now. I rarely lie now. But before, when I used to lie, I was lying. Like,
Yeah.
You was never catching me. Never catching me. I was so good at that. It was scary.
I got caught in the most awkward way because, like, basically what happened was a bunch, like, we got tickets on Miami Heat game, and I'm looking at the tickets, and it just looked mad fancy, but I couldn't, as a kid, I didn't understand, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to tell people these are courtside seats, because it just looked fancy, right? So I'm telling everyone, yeah, I got courtside seats, da-da-da-da-da, and he was like, my friend was like, oh, you going to the Miami Heat game too? I was like, yeah, man, da-da-da, we see each other. I hope I don't see him because, you know, I really don't got it.
Meanwhile, that boy in the nosebleed.
Yeah, I'm in the nose. Yeah, exactly. I'm in the nosebleeds, right? So you know how everybody's leaving. He coming downstairs. So I'm coming down the steps, and I see my homeboy leaving the thing. So he was below me, actually. And he said, what happened to the courtside seat tickets, man? I said, I thought they... You feel me? Like, it's one of those, you're coming down the escalator. So he's like... you're just going down, just staring at them. You're looking at them.
Bruh, when I was younger, I was like so like insecure. It was crazy. Like it's just a lot about dumb shit. And then when I got a little older, it's like, but I cannot keep up with this shit. I'm done, bro. It is what it is. But I don't have good memory. So all the shit I was lying about when I was a kid, niggas asked me about it later. I'm like, I don't know. I just never remember that shit. And I was like, bro, that shit is too much work. I just tell it like it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you really lie, you really become the lie because you have to believe it in order to remember it. You have to remember like it actually happened.
Yeah.
I was good at that, but for real. But good thing I don't do that no more though. There's no point in it. So the truth shall set you free. Oh wow, the truth shall set you free. Anyway. Have you ever walked into a glass window? 1, 2, 3. I feel like if you haven't, you have been around nothing but dirty places. Because I've just been some places where the glass was so squeaky clean. It was just like, it was like nothing was there. I hurt my hand like that a couple times. I wanted to stick my hand outside the window to see if, like, to feel the rain. You know when it's raining, you stick your hand out the window just to get the rain on your hand? Yeah, so I did like that, but I did it fast, though. Bam! And I
did some shit like that in the car, bro. I was trying to put my arm out the window, so... Have you ever found a really small piece of hair and still ate it?
Well, like, in your food?
In your food.
Okay.
Found a small piece of hair in your food and it was just like, bump it, and still kept eating? Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Look.
But as soon as I feel a piece of hair in my mouth, I stop chewing immediately.
No. Alright, look, let me explain why. I was hungry as I don't know what. So I get to the food and I'm crushing them. I got nothing but 2 spoons left. I done made it through all the food. And I look down and there's an eyelash in there. And what goes to my mind is like, yo, you know, eyelashes be falling out your eye all the time. You probably just got in your food, you know what I'm saying?
Why he's eating it?
And
yours,
then,
right?
yeah, it might be mine. It might be mine, so like, why not, right? Just don't eat the eyelash yourself, just move the food away from it. And then I'm thinking like, but if it is somebody's, I done made it through the whole dish. Who knows how many eyelashes I already ate? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, fuck it. I ain't die yet. Might as well keep going. Like, so, you know, I'm not happy about it. You know? Not like I tell the world I did that or something.
You just did.
Yeah.
Have you ever went skinny dipping? 1, 2, 3.
Nigga, you were living in life in college.
It's not in college. This is not in college. Yeah. I was on an adventure to a friend's complex community thing. And there was a pool there, and my friend and I went. It was something. It was something. Have you ever took out a wedgie in public? One, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure everybody has.
Yeah, don't lie, cause I know even you watching, you done did that shit. So
Be trying to on the slide, put their hand in
Yeah,
their pocket,
like,
and like start
Like,
pulling
damn,
out. Like,
where is that dime I left in here?
Yeah, I already know y'all have. What your nasty ass.
Have you ever stole something and got caught? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's actually a good story. Basically, I don't know how much of you watching this are probably from Florida or have ever been to Florida, but there's this place that we like to call a swap shop where you can get anything you can think of. Like, literally, anything you can think of, you go to the swap shop. So, I'm a little kid and I'm walking with my mom, and there's this old dude, he had a vendor, at the time Spider-Man just dropped, and this man had like Spider-Man pencils, and there was a Green Goblin pencil, and I asked my mom, could I have one? Like, could I get one?
With Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire?
Yeah. You feel me?
Okay.
So, and then it had the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin at the time was like raw, especially in the animation shit. But, so she told me basically I couldn't have the pencil. So my rebellious ass grabbed the pencil, and the whole time we're walking through the swap shop, I had that shit in my palm of my hand the whole time, just walking. And my dumb ass, as we're about to leave, drops it. And she was like, "Where's this from?" She's like, "This is from the thing." So she's from the guy. So she took my ass all the way back to the guy, and Buddy was like, "Keep it." And my mother didn't let me keep it. She gave that shit back. But yeah, that's my story, you know. How I got caught stealing.
You gonna read, my guy?
Have you ever sat in public, in parentheses, bare ass in it?
Have you ever sat in public?
I mean, sat on a public toilet, my bad.
Bare ass in it? 1, 2, 3.
Heck no, boy.
Bro, I'm gonna hit the squat game before I do that shit, bro. I'm gonna hold it.
Nah,
dog.
I don't even line the seat. I'm not touching none of that. Right.
No, if I line the seat, I'm putting the toilet line, the liner, two pieces of liner, right? Then laying down each piece of toilet paper, so my body's not touching nothing. That's if that's an emergency. Like I got the same shit back when I was 5. That's one of those situations, and I'm just gonna take the time to lay out each piece to make sure. Man, bro.
I don't like touching none of that.
Have you ever ran from the cops?
Like physically ran or like in the car?
Either one. 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
God damn.
Yeah, I definitely have. I got a really funny story about that actually, but that one's too long, so we'll do a video about that one some other time. Yeah, that was something.
Have you ever stole something more than $10?
Stole something worth more than $10?
Yeah, worth more than $10.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
When you gotta survive, look, it's hard out here. When you gotta survive, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta think on your feet.
How do you think I got this do right? I'm playing. I bought this offline. You can't steal offline. Anyway. Oh, technically you can.
Yeah.
Technically you can. But I don't do that stuff, so don't worry about it. Repeat.
Okay.
So for some reason, we had a repeat. We're not gonna do this one. All right.
So yeah, if you like this video, definitely you can add your own have you ever questions down in the comments below. We might even do a part 2 and use some of the ones you guys said. So yeah, make sure and like and subscribe. And thank you for watching the Rell TV. No,
What the hell?
I tried to do the Bobby Smurder shit, but I realized I had to go too low in order to get into the camera. Alright. Let me go home before my mom gets there.
So you know little things I have to go, cut. That's better.